everybody, Mr. and Mrs. BadMae back again.
Hello.
Just following through on all of this ATS road trip content and updates, if you will. So SCS released this video, I think, a couple of days ago at this point. This is just further information on what is the Atlas just job board, for lack of a better name. But what is Atlas with road trip? And we've talked about this a little bit in the previous videos. So not too much to share, I would say, but we'll go ahead and watch the video. They dive into it a little bit and kind of give explanations. There's a few things I'll point out as we go through this that clarify some questions that we had in the past. And then there's a little surprise in here as well for all of us. So without further ado, I guess let's just get into the video, and I'll talk along the way as we, see interesting key points.
We know many of you have been wondering what the new gameplay experiences Road Trip will bring, and today, we're excited to introduce Atlas. Designed around exploration, Atlas encourages you to discover, visit, and learn more about the incredible place.
So I was thinking about this for like ETS 2 potentially, and the little tidbits they tell you about each site, like the national parks and all the points of interest, all that stuff. I think it'd be really interesting if they did it as well for ETS 2. For all of us Americans who have never been or may never even go to Europe, right? Like, there's a bunch of interesting points of interest over there that everybody would like to learn a little bit more about. And all the ancient castles and ruins and all the World War II history and all that stuff. I think it'd be really cool to be able to stop them on some of that. So fingers crossed. Hopefully we get this feature over in ETS 2 in the future.
Looking through the Atlas, I noticed there's still a tourist board waiting to be discovered. Let's head there and see what this region has to offer. Once I arrive and discover the tourist board, it reveals a collection of exploration locations spread throughout the surrounding
So you go to the
region.
board first, and
I
then
can
once
immediately
unlocked,
browse everything that's
objectives.
waiting to be discovered,
That's kind of what
learn what activities
thought.
are available, and choose where I want to go next. The point of interest that caught my attention is now visible, so I'll set it as my destination and hit the road. Points of interest are a brand new type of discoverable location. Unlike viewpoints or photo trophies, there's no need to stop or activate the trigger. Simply driving through the marked area is enough to discover it. As soon as I reach the location, a new on-screen widget lets me know it's been successfully explored.
So you can technically plan your route to hit all of them in one drive.
Yeah, you could do a plotter route to
Like
go
a loop
around
around.
the state. Yeah.
The place. You can revisit these details at any time from Atlas, or expand them to a full-screen view for a closer look. We definitely recommend taking a moment to do so, as it is a great way to discover even more about the unique locations you've explored throughout.
I can see people with like all the graphics mods and stuff making pretty impressive screenshots out of these points of interest. Do like a little photo book, a little screensaver, make it rotate.
Descriptions that provide additional context about what you're seeing. You'll also come across photo trophies, offering another fun way to experience and document your journey as you explore each region. Back on the tourist board page, I can see my progress filling in as more locations are completed.
This kind of reminds me a little bit of scouting in SnowRunner. You go around, get the towers, and reveal the map and whatever. So it reminds me a little bit of that.
The viewpoint.
A beautifully illustrated postcard inspired by the region you've just explored, celebrating everything you've experienced along the way. Each postcard is unique to its region, reflecting the character, scenery, and landmarks you've visited throughout your journey. Best of all, these postcards aren't just stored in your Atlas. You can proudly display them on your vehicle's dashboard, giving you a personalized souvenir from every region you've fully explored. With the introduction of Atlas, you will be able... Let
me back up here. So this is obviously not a car. This is the W900 base game. And the dash does not look like this today. So maybe it does, but I think what they've done here is the new lighting system has made its way into the W9. So if you guys remember previously, the only two trucks affected by the new lighting system was the Mack Anthem and I want to say it was the 49X Western Star. So it looks like whenever we do get this, looks like the W900 lighting will also be updated. So that's good to know. I've been driving this truck a lot lately, so it'll be nice to have the updated light boxes
You've
in
fully
there.
explored. With the introduction of Atlas, you will be able to find tourist boards in California and in the Oregon, Washington, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, and South Dakota DLCs. We will then be gradually adding them to all the other states as well. This feature will become available to players owning any Road Trip DLC. That means you'll be able to experience it with the upcoming Ford car pack and later with the Ram and Dodge car pack as well. Fancy going on a relaxing road trip? But
So they're clarifying, right? This is the W9, and they're clarifying you can do this in cars or trucks, but in order to do it in the trucks, you have to own one of the car packs.
Mhm. I don't know. I was like,
And-
I want to know last time when they said trucks.
So if we look at the bar here at the bottom, right? He's in a truck, a semi truck. So this is the boards we're all familiar with. If we back up here, and we look here, we've got a different jobs icon: navigation, convoy, career,
Mhm.
garage, services, catalog. So jobs, they've now put dispatch jobs inside of that section. Before, in the previous videos, it was its own little pop out thing. So it looks like they've matured a little bit and they've put it inside.
No, I think
jobs.
previously it was in the map view, but it was within Atlas.
Oh, true. Yeah, it was a different.
Yeah, this
true.
is not in Atlas yet.
I'm trying to see, did they show it anywhere else? You can see they swapped a truck, and
You
you're
see
there in
how-
truck mode.
yeah.
not only with your car, but with your big rigs too, so you can discover every region no matter what you're driving. We hope you're looking forward to hitting the road and discovering it for yourself. If you are, make sure to add the Ford car pack and the Ram and Dodge car pack to your Steam wish list. In our next video, we'll take a closer look.
And right here is the interesting piece. So the dispatch market, as we mentioned, I thought, oh, maybe they do like rush, heart transplant rushes and stuff like that, like
Mhm.
going from LA to Vegas or whatever. I wasn't too far off, I guess. I don't think this is medical, but
It's like rush partial.
but yeah, it's like a rush parcel, and that is a QR code. I'm curious.
I don't think
do
you
anything.
get that. Probably go to SDS website or something.
Is it a functional QR code? Let's find out, fellas. I don't think it's functional. Either that or my camera's not good
Maybe
enough.
the graphic is too crooked.
Too crooked. I'll play with it. Let's see. Anyway,
That's a better view. Oh, that.
it's too bright. Oop. I'll play with it.
The different types of jobs you'll be able to take.
I'll play with it later. If anybody figures out where that goes, let me know.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, so they were showing off some of the customization. So we've got
Like the exterior and the
1, 2,
interior.
3 different interiors for the Mustang, and we've got 1, 2, 3 different exteriors for the Bronco.
Don't forget to stay tuned for more news from Road Trip. Following us on our socials.
Yeah, that's that was their update, fellas. So I'll just leave that there. So that's the update on Road Trip. Again, not too much new news to share. But again, SCS will be in Gamescom next week. I'll be in Gamescom next week. So hopefully I'll get some more information out of them then. And make sure you guys stay tuned into my socials as well as all of their socials for all the upcoming news, because I'm sure it's going to be a news-packed week next week. So yeah, thanks again for hanging out with us today. And I don't know if Mo, do you have anything to add? Or
Yeah, I guess I'm curious because now that they have said it that you can do Atlas in a semi truck, I wonder if you can explore and do a job like while you're doing a job, if that makes sense.
I think so. If you've got the main board unlocked, the way I understand it, as long as you have the main board unlocked, so the side quests are unlocked.
So, I mean, technically, I'm just maybe thinking ahead here. Say I discover all the postcard location, like the road trip board or tourist board, but I haven't gotten a chance to explore all the waypoint or whatever the pin drop is yet. So technically, I have all these places I could explore, but to complete the postcard individually. But I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna get a job. I'm gonna see if I would hit those area and then hit those spots.
I think you could 100%. So you could be hauling like a 53-foot reefer doubles or something behind you and just pick up all the point of interest along the way.
It's probably not meant to be played that way, because if you're exploring, you're exploring. If you're doing a job, you're doing a job. But
I think on the flip side, you could also do a parcel delivery while you're exploring.
Maybe.
So
depending on how the short job goes. Maybe that's part of their,
So there is a possibility. They've had talks of this. I know the community has wanted this for many years, but there's a possibility they may be working towards multi-destination loads. So if you think about like I don't know, like a Coca-Cola truck driver, he doesn't just, he's from the distribution center. He doesn't just go to one store and offload his whole trailer.
Right.
He goes to, 4 different Walmarts or 3 different Costco's or whatever, and he fills up those stores, and that's his day's run. So it would be interesting to have, multi-stop jobs, or I don't think this gets us to, the multi-stop pickups, but I think this could potentially get us to multi-stop, like multi-delivery jobs.
That's totally like different than what we have now. That's for sure.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting, maybe you go to 3 different cities to drop off within the same state or something like that in your big rig. But yeah. So anyways, it's very interesting times. Excited for the changes that SCS has coming up.
Yeah, I'm excited for the next video, so we can find out what kind of jobs are you getting and how the customization of the cars would go.
Yeah. And I'm not going to spill any news. I don't know too much, but Birdie may have mentioned something about possibly flip-flopping with buses and cars and things, and I won't say who, but maybe. So you might get buses and ATS, and you might get cars and ETS, right? So I think it'll all depend on how reception is to these packs. So make sure you guys go out there and add Ford and Dodge and coaches and all the goodies to your wish list.
I think it's coming soon. Stay
up to date on everything SCS is doing, and if you guys enjoy this kind of content from SCS, make sure you do support them, pals. It just like us content creators, your support means the world, and they only have one game, I guess 2 games, but trucks is what they do, right? So go support them, fellas. They appreciate it. And until next time, be safe, everybody, and keep on trucking. We will see you in the next one before my cats break the Legos.
Take care, everybody.
Bye.
See ya.